Hello there, my name is Amanda, and I'll be your DM for the evening.
Hello, my name is Shad, and I'm playing Buster, the orc.
Hello, my name is Miette. I am Shadlin.
Cut.
Cut.
No, that.
I'm Hazel. I'm playing a gnome called Turnip.
I'm Ben, and I'm playing Dave, the normal guy.
Okay.
That works.
Yeah,
Alright, let's go. Where were we last?
When we
switched
last
my
left
names.
When we last left off, we destroyed the whole town of Yellow Chapel.
Shut the fuck up!
Never mind. She did write her name.
Someone's trying to out DM the DM.
Because I'm bored.
Ooh, you call her story boring?
Let's
You guys would let me
then
start.
let's start playing.
Alright, let's go.
Alright. Okay, welcome back. When we left off, Shadlin had just finished braiding the dwarf's hair from the general store, from Dunk's general store, and had snuck back to the chapel to finish up a night of rest, where all her friends were staying. Well, her A friend and the weird gnome that has tagged along with them. Anyways.
There was a weird gnome.
Was I? Okay, I'm not a gnome. Wait.
Yeah, you are
I
a
am
gnome.
Oh, Turnip. And also the normal guy who tried to murder me, too.
Yes.
I didn't know such thing.
Anyways.
Okay.
The previous day was filled with adventures such as horse stealing and robbing the corpse of a woman while her ghost watched on.
Amen.
They've settled in for the night, where the helpful cleric Maria has offered up the chapel of Yellow Chapel as a safe haven for them to rest and relax throughout the night. Morning has come, and our adventurers wake to the smell of fresh breakfast being made. I would like all of you guys to roll a d20 really quickly. I just want to see something. Includes you too, Hazel. Stop eating a ravioli.
I got 18.
You got
Eating
16.
a
I got
ravioli does
7.
not inhibit my ability to roll a die.
And if you haven't done it yet,
I can't reach it.
Because I wish we'd die.
damn!
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Damn! Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, it doesn't say.
10.
Okay, Shat, you wake up first, then you. I was just rolling to see which order you guys woke up in.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
Be fun. Make you guys roll dice.
Okay.
Yeah, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
With
Which
them.
character will
So-
go first? Okay.
So Dave and Buster wake up first,
So,
and then Miette from her exciting night of hair braiding. And finally, our little gnome detective has awoken once more.
now I didn't
The
write
fun
any of
killer.
our equipment that we have.
Okay,
I believe it was 2 short swords, a bow, and 5 arrows.
it was a crossbow. But other than that, yes, you are correct.
We call it a crossbow because you can't cross me.
I found a small crystal.
Oh my god.
You found cheese.
And a small crystal.
Sure, you found a small crystal, why not?
That's my pencil.
Up your ass.
Is it really? Oh, it was.
And here we have the DM exhibiting her powers as a DM by manifesting things into reality.
It only works with people's
Such a-
asses.
Such as a pencil.
Alright, so
Up
what do we
Ben's
do
ass.
after we wake up? Should we go...
Well, that's kind of up to you guys to decide. You guys can smell breakfast is cooking. You know, Maria's up to something.
Kill Maria.
Do I
No, I'm
smell
just kidding.
cheese?
You get like a little whiff, like there might be an omelet with cheese on it.
I run downstairs to find the cheese.
Okay, you guys want to follow him?
Yep.
I guess.
I'll begrudgingly walk after them.
Okay, you all walked in and you see that Maria has set out a little modest platter. You know, she has this little fold-out table that she's managed to set up, and like she's cast some spells to create like this magical hot plate that she's cooking on, and she's made you guys like some fresh scrambled eggs, and like there's an omelet that she's currently making, and that's where the cheese smell is coming from.
Can I roll to see how much cheese I get?
You could just Just ask her to put more cheese on it.
Could I have
No,
more
I
cheese
wanna
and
roll.
Buster?
I'm gonna be like one of those characters from a Disney movie
Maria!
and only grab an apple, take one bite, and then leave.
You
Yeah.
can do that. She just waves at you like, good morning. Oh, she's not a morning person.
Maria!
Hi.
Can I have all the cheese you got?
Little weird, but okay.
Yeah!
She hands you two
I think
bags
you
of
mi-
cheese.
I think
I
you
just
misheard
scarf him down. Do I heal any from scarfing down the cheese?
Oh yeah, you were hurt.
I'm down 3 points.
Sure, you were. Well, you rest up overnight, so that kind of
Oh.
healed you anyways.
Oh.
But
Okay.
I'll give
I'll
you a
take
bonus
away
point of
3
plus
more
1.
points. Don't you
Oh,
worry.
cool.
Should we
From
get done
your
eating
cheese.
and start heading over to
General store
this?
where there's police
it's a little,
tape up.
I mean, you guys like the little map of the actual town. So like, here's the yellow chapel, and here's the general store that you guys robbed.
let's go and travel to the outpost. And
Well, we need the horse.
Cause
well, there will only be one horse for all 4 of us.
That's what I was saying.
Well,
to
can
go
I
over to the
quickly
stables, but everyone was against
go
it for some reason.
Grab Maria. Maria, you said you'd be a hand language translatorial person.
yes, I can help you.
Can you
Yeah.
come with us to the stables?
Sure. I'm not doing anything.
Thank you.
Well, actually, hold on. I need to finish my morning routine. She's like, it just takes 5 minutes, if that is okay.
It's like we
missile
actually,
charging.
it's actually we wait 5 minutes in the actual game, you know, for her to get ready.
All right, let's just wait.
Just wait. Okay, you notice that Maria, she walks around the folded out table that she has set up, and she walks to the front of the chapel, and she kneels down, and she does a little prayer to her God, and you notice that, like, there's this huge ornamental sun that's sitting up above, like, this altar area. There's this
Dark Souls?
kind of. You see how she gets done, she finishes that, she's like, I'm ready to go! So you guys go over to the stable. You're walking across the street, you wave, the bartender that you saw the other day, he's opening shop, he's clearing it off, he like,
gives
waves.
you one of these, you know.
He's
Is
like,
that-
I really enjoyed your karaoke last night. It really
as we
spiced
walk
things up.
by, as we walk by, I look over to the general store to see what's going on there.
You just kind of like, you peeking through, like, the crack in the door, like, it's kind of ajar, and you just see the dwarf, like, having this existential crisis. You're like,
His hair is still braided.
yes, he still has the lovely little braids you put in his beard. He's just kind of like, everything's gone! And, like, he's taking stock of what's left. He's like, who could do this? And Maria stops by and is like, oh, is something wrong? He just screams at her, like,
Did we take
Okay, let's
everything?
no, you guys didn't. You just kind of fucked up his store at the same time, so it looks like a
We
tornado
took like
went
the
through.
most expensive
You
things.
took the most expensive shit and fucked up his store in the process.
No.
Can I cheese and...
Oh yeah, we do have one health potion.
You do, yes, you were able to find one. And Maria's just like, okay, I'll be over later. Talk to you.
Crystal commands.
Wait.
Jesus fucking Christ, no.
No.
Stop that.
Not again.
Not again.
We
I
are
have
not
a small
making Dave and we're not giving Dave a drug addiction, okay?
Oh,
I mean,
meth.
great.
That's what the small crystal must be.
Dang.
But you guys make it to the stables. Maria, like, opens it up and, like, she slides the big stable doors open. And the 2 elven people that you saw were there yesterday, are back there. And, like, they're doing the morning rounds and they're feeding the horses and giving them pets and, like, cleaning up the stalls. And they wave to Maria, like, hello. And then they see you two and they're kind of like, oh,
Hey!
no.
Kill them. Just kidding.
I'm like, do you guys really want to do
Maria,
that?
can you translate this for me?
I don't
for me?
speak douchebag.
She's like, yeah, sure. And so, like, you see her make some hand signs, and the elves, they murmur in their language that you guys don't understand. And they make some hand signs back at her, and they're like, they say you guys stole the horse!
No, just let me talk to them, Maria. You didn't translate anything I said.
Okay, here's your go ahead, what would you like to say to them?
Oh, great elvish people
Oh my god.
of the stable.
This is the ghost situation all over again.
I am sorry that we barged in yesterday and took the horse. You see, this young child Just
The young
wanted
child
to sit
stole the
on
horse.
the horse, and I don't know what happened, but she rode it outside. I'm very sorry. Here is a small piece of cheese for your troubles, and I hand them a little bit of the cheese from breakfast.
Roll.
Just tell him
Roll
the
to see
small
what you
child
get.
stole a horse.
I
Flash
would
like
like
my
for you
dad,
guys
but it looks like a kid's boyfriend.
roll for persuasion,
look
so
like
that's
a
with
kid
your
too, so
charisma
they're like,
bonus.
Can I use a saving throw?
No.
Oh, it's 12.
Can I make a roll as a rebuttal? Like, can I like back him up and you translate?
Actually, okay, then if you're doing that, roll 2 d20s and take the higher one if you're helping him.
Yeah.
18 plus 3 is 21.
They believe you. They believe that you are assisting this small child. Thank you. Thanks to Buster.
Thank you, Buster.
They go along with it. They're like, you know what? It's just this weird little family that got sucked in. They wanted to they instantly think that Turnip the gnome is your child. And they realize that you need Maria to communicate with them, so they figured, no harm done in the end. You know, the horse got a little action, like going out on the town a bit. So they're like, okay, you're fine, you're chill, we're not gonna pick shit with you.
So
Can we buy a horse or 2 or 3 or 4 from you?
can we like trade it for the health potion? Like, can we trade both of the horses for it?
We can trade the small child. Free
Yeah.
labor.
Can we have
I'm not a child.
I know.
oh
They
great
think you're a
elven
child,
lords of your?
I'm a law enforcement officer.
We have
Hold on.
2 small people
I-
and 2 large people. Do you have any horses that can accommodate at least the 2 small people on one, and then maybe one for each of the 2 large people?
Why
here?
not one large person and then one small person on each horse?
Yeah, something like that maybe.
And then we can give
They're
the old
miming
one
to
back.
each other and to Maria, and they're like, well, they do say that it was nice of you to take the old boy out on a trip again. He hasn't seen much action because, you know, he's a bit older and, you know, he's a sweetheart. But they don't actually have a horse that you can take, like that many horses you can take. They'd be willing to exchange it for some copper, perhaps.
How much copper would you like for a horse?
Let me finish. And they did mention that if you threw in also a few silver pieces, they would be able... See, they have this old wagon. It's not in the best condition, you know. It'd be a bit of a bumpy ride, but you'd be able to load, like, everyone onto it, and the horse would be able to pull it successfully. So
Want the wagon?
the wagon and the horse, they say, would run you about 30 copper pieces and 15 silver.
That
Do we
leave
have
us
it?
with literally 10 copper pieces and 5 silver pieces.
I think we should go for it.
Yes.
Can I barter them down a
Oh
little
my
bit?
gosh.
You can try persuasion.
Okay, I will barter with them.
They
Can I,
literally, we
join
basically
in
owe
this
them
barter?
for like,
You can if you're helping him, then he needs...
Yeah.
I got 22 because I rolled a 19.
Oh, that's all right. Never mind then.
What is your barter?
How about we do
cheese.
20 copper pieces and 10 silver pieces?
They want the water skin as well that you guys took from Mara.
It's pretty important for crossing a desert.
They'll go down in price with the copper and the silver if you
How
give them the water
about
skin.
all of it for this small crystal that I found?
That was cheese.
They proceed, their eyes go wide and they're like, deal!
Yes!
You no longer have the fucking crystal.
Okay.
Is that crystal important?
No. This is mainly to keep him from making references about the other game that we played before.
James. So we have a horse and carriage now? Or
Okay.
thing?
Let's make our way out into the outpost.
They're like, they do some more hand signs to Maria and they're like, okay, if you want to get a few more supplies, the bar should just be open. And they said that they're going to put the horse and wagon together for you guys and make sure you have enough horse feed to get to the other town.
Thank you very much, O wise elf lords, who we
They give
praise.
a little bow, and then they look at the crystal between the two of them, and they're like, jackpot.
I just give away something extremely valuable.
No, you didn't have a crystal last time, but I was being nice, and then you started making references, and I said no.
Can we name the horse?
Oh, what?
You may make.
I stacked my die.
Yeah, that always happens. You may name the horse, yes.
Charles.
No.
Charles the
I
horse.
let's roll to see who can name it.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Everyone roll a d20, please. I want to see who can name it. I got a 14.
I'm going to continue to draw marks on you whenever you DM for me.
I'm sorry.
15.
19.
Better roll a 20, Hazel.
I rolled this.
Yeah.
No, you rolled a 20,
You
Hazel.
rolled a 20, Hazel. The horse's name is Charles. So your options are you can either go back to the chapel and wait there and like ask Maria about stuff. You can go to the bar and see if you can get some more supplies. Or you can just stand out on the street. I'm not going to let you go back to the general store because if the guy sees you, well, he'd be nice to him yet because of their braided night that they...
He doesn't suspect me yet because I was
No.
with him, right?
No, but he suspects you three.
I think that we should go to the bar while she goes and flirts with the
No split parties.
The dwarf.
dwarf again and see if she could get any more supplies.
I don't know. I have a kinship with this dwarf. I already feel kind of bad about it.
Oh, come on, you're chaotic evil, right?
Yeah, which means... No, I'm chaotic neutral, which means my motives can be good or bad.
Well, let's let him be bad this one time.
Oh my fucking god.
No, we took enough from this poor man.
Well, let's
We
take
took all of his
everything.
most
Javelin,
expensive stuff.
You're, like, leaning towards more good most days.
Let's murder the dwarf.
Gratify?
You could try to fight her.
I don't
Oh,
think
I
we
don't
should
know.
murder anyone.
Can I? Is,
You know
is
what?
Maria
Fine,
following
fine.
us? Can I ask Maria
Alright.
something?
What?
Can I ask Maria something?
No, I meant like
Does Maria
go...
have supplies?
I'm gonna go,
Maria does have supplies she could give.
Maria, can I ask you something? I scream as she starts walking away.
Maria.
Hi, Maria. So what are the laws in this town? If we kill someone, can we have everything they own?
Well,
there's this thing called money.
no.
And
Okay.
we're literally in the presence of a detective.
If
Murder
if
is wrong.
If you try to kill someone, the keyword is if. I have to stop you.
I'm not gonna say we're gonna kill anyone. I'm just curious. I like to
Alright,
know local
alright.
customs.
I'm going to go talk
It is
to the
frowned upon.
dwarf.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go talk to the dwarf, act like a good friend, like, hey, I'm here for you, bud. Let's go out to the bar for some drinks. They're all on me. And then while they're at the bar, you guys can empty out the store.
Again?
They
I
were...
mean, we would have more luck if you were to just, like, kind of flirt with him again, because he might give you his own personal stash of belongings.
Of course, just pawn
See,
off the female character
No,
to flirt
why
with
don't you
the...
ask him, like, hey, what do you have in the back, winky face?
Yeah. Because we didn't check all the store.
You did not. No.
No.
It's up
Shoot.
to you.
Your other
guys.
plan may have worked. Yeah.
You guys are
let's-
going to do the same plan. She's going to take him to the bar again.
Although it is broad daylight.
It is it is 9 in the morning, and you guys are like, "Hey,
Can I cast disguise self?
I have something. Can we ask Maria for supplies to give to us?
You can ask Maria. Yes.
Oh, why didn't we think of that?
Here, we'll do this.
Just wrong
So why
with the
don't we,
poor shopkeeper?
Why don't we, is Maria going back to the temple, the church thing?
Yes, she's
So
slowly
how about
meandering.
this? I cast disguise self, and I try to disguise myself as the dwarf, and
I'm not a
you guys.
dwarf.
No, I'm not pointing at you.
Oh.
At the dwarf as the dwarf, and so when you take the dwarf out someplace, we can pretend that I'm at the dwarf selling you stuff, but in reality you're just pocketing everything, so that the townspeople don't get wise.
Well, that's,
You guys are just gonna ask
that's
Maria.
just overcomplicating things, to be
Just ask
honest.
Maria.
Yeah, let's just ask.
Can I do it?
Let's just ask Maria
Can I run
and
after
go
Maria
to the
with my little
chapel.
legs?
Let's just ask
You have a
Maria, go
horse.
to the chapel,
Oh, yeah.
grab some more supplies,
Oh,
and
he's
let's
at
be
the-
on our way to finishing
Is that
this
the
quest.
stable?
No, Maria's been walking to the chapel. She's like, okay.
She's been walking to the chapel.
Maria!
She's like, I'm like just across the street from you guys.
Can we have some supplies?
She's like, I might have some stuff. We can come into the chapel and we can talk. If you guys help me clean up breakfast, and I'm sure I can have some stuff.
This girl's too nice. I'm convinced she's evil.
Can I
No one
cast
gives away
magic missile
supplies
on the
for
table
free.
to vaporize the leftovers?
You can, but then you need to roll persuasion.
Why persuasion?
Because you just destroyed her folding table.
Well,
Just wash the dishes, Dave. God.
Her food.
Dude.
fine. I won't do that.
Yeah.
Like, I can't imagine she being like,
Let's
oh,
clean
yeah,
up.
okay, you destroyed my table. Anyways, let's go get some supplies.
Yeah, she's not gonna be like, here you fucking go. She's gonna be like, why did you destroy my table? She's like, thank you all.
You have to, and when she does that, you slowly hand her a
Alright,
piece of
let's get
cheese.
going.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get going.
Okay.
I want to keep going with this quest.
Yes, okay, so you guys help Maria clean up after breakfast, and she's like, alright, I'll be right back. And, like, she walks into the back, and you hear some rummaging, like, and, like, some doors are slamming and everything, and she's like, aha, I knew I had some in here. And, like, she brings it out, and she brings out, like, 3 water skins, all filled with water for you
Traded
guys.
the water skins.
Could have.
Well, now we have 4.
But you also allowed me to get away from not having to deal with the fucking crystal. So I'll thank you guys for that.
And we saved a lot of money. Be thankful.
And
Thanks a
then
lot, Dave.
she's like, okay, and here's my favorite thing. She rolls over some spices. I call them holy spices. They allow me to connect with my God really nicely. I think
weed.
that they'll help you
It's
like,
weed.
get spiritually
I,
attached and
It's
awakened.
I take a finger and poke into one.
DMT.
I poke into one of the piles and then lick my finger.
Roll. Let's see.
Those are actually the
Nature,
ashes
so
of my
it's
grandparents.
Intelligence.
Wow.
18.
You notice that it's like
The detective notices that it's actually DMT. And that's why Maria's been so cool and nice this entire time, is because she's high off her ass.
you notice that it's like some kind of like hallucinogenic / relaxant drug. Like it's.
So I notice this. I don't
You don't
experience
You
it.
don't. She's like,
Doesn't cotton
okay, for
candy
best
like back
effect,
in no way.
you need to put it in hot boiling water and let the water cool down for you to drink and like soak. So yes, it is a kind of tea, but it's a
Hallucinate.
DMT.
yeah.
No, Dungeon Master tea! Hey!
Hey.
Yeah.
It'll work great, guys. I promise. You take some sips. It's really helpful. It always helps me get to sleep at night.
I'm sure it does.
Seems to be really stressful out here.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, your cart should be set up. If you leave in like a few minutes, you should be able to make it to the outpost before sundown. Is there anything else I can help you with? Any other questions that you might have for me?
We should probably get going.
Maria,
Where do babies come
how's
from?
it going?
Horrible since you guys showed up, if I'm being honest.
Maria, I would like
And
to
where do
see.
babies come from? The sky.
The stork.
I've never seen it
That
myself.
one
I'm
did.
blind, but you hear a crash and then like some whining and then bam, you get the baby. It's happened a few times.
So babies
each of us
fall
have a
through the
water
universal
skin?
tear.
Yes, they can.
So some people have actually grown up here without knowing anything else.
Anyway, so each of us have a water skin now,
Yes.
And
and
it's all filled with water.
all
Wait,
filled with
why
water.
would we need a water ski?
You're going out.
What else? And some spices. So I'll carry the spices.
I feel like at some point Maria is going to snap and murder all of us. So
And,
I think we should get going, like
What else did
really
Maria give
soon.
us?
That was all.
That was all
Maria.
that she gave us. Thank you, Maria, very, very much. I give her a singular copper piece.
Good luck with
She
you.
says thank you. My lord will appreciate this.
As
You give her a singular copper piece after all the shit
Yeah.
she's had to deal with from us.
we have 19 copper pieces now.
Okay, let's start heading off to the first place, which is the outpost.
We have to stop by the stable and get our.
Oh
no,
my
they
God.
set it up for you out in the.
Oh.
So we're-
They just want us gone.
They want you guys gone.
Okay,
Yes, they
let's
set
all-
it up. They
let's
pointed
run
it
to
in
the
the correct
stable.
direction of the outpost.
I get on
We'll
the.
be sure to
the
visit.
reins.
I-
I get on the
I
reins.
should-
Everyone get in. I'm on the reins.
No, I think Turnip wants.
I'm just
to
gonna
drive.
sit
I
by
hand
you and,
Turnip
like,
one rein.
Yes.
Okay, we'll do
You're
the reins
co-driving.
together.
You're co-driving. Okay, you two
Co-driving.
hop in the
I'm
back.
gonna side seat drive the whole time.
We'll
I'll
be
give
sure to visit
the other
sometime.
rein to-
She's like,
Turnip has both the reins.
I look forward to it.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So we go out into the dunes.
Yes,
Do
the
we die?
Barrens.
We
So-
passed by the ghost who's just.
She's still standing there. She's all like, "Hey, welcome. Hey guys,
Look what we got!
Yeah, anyways. So,
I
yeah.
throw her arm back at her.
It goes straight through, and she's just all like,
Well, now we can't complete that quest of
Doing
bringing her home.
Okay, I was just kidding. I take it back.
you chuck it out on her, but you had like a string of rope attached to it, so you're like yoink it back through.
I actually did that on purpose so I could high five her from a distance.
with her own hand.
Anyways. So you're gonna head to the outpost. Perfect.
The hand is just dragging like a Napoleon Dynamite, you know.
I would like you all to make a Constitution saving throw.
What are you gonna do,
Oh,
us?
yes, the U.S. Constitution
right.
throw.
Which
Constitution saving throw.
Got 23.
19.
2.
Well, what's
The
your
dwarf
do you
dies.
have a saving throw of?
Oh, hey,
Oh, you do not have a
landed on
Constitution
18.
saving throw.
Okay, I'll count it.
Well, what's your modifier for your Constitution? Because I think you have some.
+2, so that's.
I also got a +2.
So either way, what was your modifier? So you got 2 plus
4.
so 6.
Wait,
2
no,
plus.
which one?
You got 4.
Constitution?
So she got 4 in total.
Okay.
You know, 3 of you are fine, and then you notice that one of the co-drivers, they keep staring up, and they're silently starting to freak out a bit, and you know,
Has she
the
been
co-driver's
stabbed?
starting to like slap Dave on the arm, and he's going like, "There's a thing coming towards us. There's a thing coming towards us. We have to go. We have to go. We have
What's
to go. We
going
have
on?
to go. We have to go."
What's going on, Miss Turnip?
And you realize
Ow.
she's seen hallucinations due to heat.
No.
Oh,
So give her a water skin.
Give her water. Yes, it was
yeah.
just to see if you guys were
I
going to
grab her water
hallucinating in the
skin
middle
that
of the
she
desert because
has
of
out
the
of her pocket and shove it in her face. Say, drink.
Drink, drink, drink.
Do you
I
say
am
drink when you
drinking.
drink water?
She's
Yes.
drinking water.
Okay.
Guggle, guggle, guggle.
For the next hour, you have disadvantage, like on throws, specifically for attack,
Oh, dang.
just because you're kind of like out of it still. You have water, but like
Can I look around the desert as we travel along
yes, you
and
may.
see what I can find? What do I roll?
I would just say that it's for perception,
Perception.
so that's with a plus for wisdom.
Okay. 16.
You notice it's a bit windy. That's about it.
Okay. It's windy these days, isn't it?
You notice that some like dust is being kicked up and everything.
Some dusty, windy times, isn't it?
Yeah, and then you notice that the dust is getting closer towards you.
Or are we getting closer to the dust?
Good question. Would you guys stop the cart, or are you going to keep going towards the dust?
Well, since she's hallucinating, I am holding the reins, and I kind of slow down the.
I think we should stop, and I should switch her out on the reins since
Oh,
she's hallucinating.
Spaghetti is bad for horses.
I stop the carriage. I'm in the reins.
Okay, we switch.
As you're doing that, is anyone still keeping an eye out as that's going on?
I never took my eyes off of the
You never
dust.
took your eyes off? Since you were able to stop to do this switch, you notice that you did not run straight into this windy formation that is going across your path.
Can I look closer? Is it like a
How
herd
close do you want to get?
of sand beetles?
How close do you want to get?
I do this sort of thing.
You notice that it doesn't really have a shape. You just notice that it's kicking up a lot of sand, whatever
Is
it
it
is.
like a creature?
We probably shouldn't go anywhere.
I
near.
cast magic missile into the dust.
You're going to attack it.
You
never
don't
said
know
was
what
a
it
creature.
is. It could be a sand monster.
Yeah, it could be 10 times more powerful than us.
You never said it
It
was
could
a
be
creature.
a giant sand octopus.
I said that whatever it is kicking up dust. So I am implying that it is a thing.
Okay, fine.
So I think we should go and check it out just all together.
I think we should just avoid. Dude,
We'll
you guys have
leave.
no self-preservation.
We'll leave the dark elf with
problem?
Turnip to take care of him, and Buster and I go up to investigate.
You guys are gonna die. Dave and Buster's
And
is
then
coming
we're
to
gonna die.
foreclosure.
So is that what you guys are
and we're
gonna
not
do?
that far anyway, so we just walk off a little ways from there.
Okay, you guys are about, I'm gonna say you're 20 feet away from it. Now, and so you two don't have much far to walk. You kind of like, you hand the reins to Miad, and you meander off into this twirling tornado of sand. As you get closer, you notice that it doesn't really have a form. You're just noticing that it's kicking up a lot of dust in this one particular area, and nowhere else is.
Is it a Sarlacc pit?
No. It's moving across.
Is it that like dinosaur from the Mandalorian?
No.
Why would you ever guess that?
Why are
It's
you?
a multiverse.
You guys have a choice. Now that you're closer to it, you can reach out and touch it. Or
Yeah,
you,
let's touch it.
or you can stand by and let it pass. It hasn't acknowledged you guys yet. It doesn't seem to really be aware of your guys' presence. It's just
Is it going like the opposite direction?
crossing your road.
Can I
Like,
quickly
path across
learn
the road,
speak
like it's
with
crossing the
animals?
road.
I think we should just let it pass.
Disguise
It's
yourself
not
as
an
a
animal,
female
so-
version of the animal and seduce it.
I don't think disguise self is quite that powerful. That would have to be like a polymorph spell.
How big is it? Or are you done?
How about we just Buster and I just kind of stay back. I mean,
Yeah,
you
we
You
just let it pass.
You're just gonna watch it go by.
yeah.
Okay, you watch it go by. It goes off into the distance. It doesn't really acknowledge you. It doesn't really seem to say anything. It just was doing its own little thing.
That was cool.
The wonders of the Barrens. You guys head back to Picard and continue on your way to the Outpost.
So what was that thing?
It's an invisible stalker, so it's a spirit on a mission.
Oh.
And unless you interrupt its mission, or unless you have the thing that it's trying to get to, it's not going to acknowledge you. So unless you
Oh,
get
thank
in
God I
its
didn't have
way,
that crystal.
so unless you get
The
in,
crystal?
if you guys still had it, I would have made it. But no, it'll show up.
Oh,
later,
those
maybe.
poor stable boys.
Has
Did
she
you guys
stopped
get back?
hallucinating yet? Yeah.
No, she has, like, she's not active. She's just really drained. And she's
Okay.
out of it. She's tired. She needs, like, to rest a bit.
How far away is the outpost? Do we know?
Right now it's about 1. If you guys keep it at the pace, you'll reach it at about, like, 6-ish.
Alright, let's keep going.
Keep
Keep
going.
going. We're kind of
Thank
bored and in the middle, and I like, hey, Buster, watch this. I can do I can make fireworks, and I shoot magic missiles into the
You're
sky.
gonna use one of your spells?
Why would you do that?
Do you think we should give the horse water? Is that important or is
Well-
that assumed?
It's kind of assumed, like, you guys will stop for breaks to, like, give the horse some rest. And
Okay.
Shoot the horse. I'm just kidding.
Shoot.
Yeah, Buster, check this out.
You first. No, we're screwed.
Oh no, we just keep going.
You're just looking at me like, "Ah, why? Why did you do that?
Dave has to take the horse's place. Dave has to take the horse's
Yes.
place.
Oh.
giddy up, Dave. No.
Giddy up, Dave.
Anyways.
So, like,
It is now evening, and you guys have finally made it to the outpost. It is around 6/7 at night, and you notice that the outpost is, like, its doors are big enough. It seems empty and, like, abandoned, I'll admit. You notice that, like, the area is big enough to pull the cart and the horse in, and you remember Maria's warning about the Barrens at night and how you shouldn't be out there. So you bring the horse and wagon in, and you notice that some of the rooms, like, there's a little obelisk that's been, like, cracked and it's kind of starting to glow. It's not as, like, glowy and, like, that I mentioned. So
Can
it's
I
a
walk up and
Washington
talk to the
monument.
obelisk?
You may speak with the obelisk, yes.
Speak?
You said you wanted to talk to
I
it.
said touch.
Oh, touch. I thought you said talk.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm just pretty good.
I thought you said touch. But yes, you may go up and touch the obelisk.
No, okay.
Okay. Yeah, just go up.
This thing's pretty cool, I say as I put my palm
You
on
get
it.
zapped.
Owie! What the
Yeah.
fuck,
Not
dude?
like a hard zap. It's like, static shock when you rub your feet against wool.
Oh, then I just keep touching it.
It keeps happening.
You have no sense of self-preservation at all.
Keeps
This
happening.
thing is fun. Guys, you should try this out. Whoa. Anything else happen?
Starting to
Buster,
flicker,
go
but
control
that's
your
about it.
friend.
Oh.
You stop touching
He's
it
a
and you
free
guys
spirit,
decide
bitch.
you see the sun that it's starting to go down. And so you bring the horse and cart in yourself and you open up the doors and they go squeak. The hinges haven't been oiled in a while. And you're able to bring the cart and horse and see that it's a pretty big room. Like, there's not a little bunch of side rooms. It's pretty much just a giant barn that seems kind of abandoned, but its walls seem a bit secured. And it's carved into the side of this mountainous hill area. You had to walk up a bit to get it, and like it's on this little ledge that overlooks the cavern that you just walk through and have to finish walking through.
So, should one of us like stay up
Well,
and just like keep watch because the Barrens are dangerous?
I'll hug the.
I do not vote Dave because he might try to kill me.
No, I was gonna say
I
I'll hug
like-
the obelisk. That way I can stay awake.
no, the obelisk is outside. You cannot hug the obelisk. You have to stay in. I would like for you guys all to make a perception roll. So that's with your wisdom modifier. And you're rolling 2 d20s and taking the lower one because you are still exhausted from your heat stroke.
I got
Perception is
2.
wisdom, right?
Yeah. 2 plus your wisdom modifier.
That's
Yeah.
1, so that's 3.
Got 16. Yeah, that's a D20, but don't
I
roll
got
that.
a
Don't roll
5.
Don't roll that one.
So we're all
that.
pretty
It's a spin
wary.
down. They don't work.
She's using weighted
Wow.
dice.
Wow, Hazel.
I got 4 and 20.
So
And
4.
she has to take
420.
You got 420.
Okay, what did everyone get?
I got
3,
18.
2.
4.
Oh,
4.
I got a 14.
Okay.
I thought I got a 4 for a second, but
Okay, so through your bickering, Miette and Dave, you realize that, there's a door that leads into the mountain face. Your little gnome friend is still pretty exhausted.
Miette?
She's pretty much curled up into the back
Truce.
of the cart. And Dave, is still looking around, just making sure that the horse is fed. And sorry, not Buster, is looking around, making sure the horse is nice and fed, has everything taken care of. It's been a long day traveling, and you two are bickering with each other. And you look over and you notice that there's like
Well,
a door.
I turn to Miette after I see the door and say,
There's a
let's
door.
put this behind us. When I first met you, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like you, but you've been kind of growing on me. So, truce?
and I'll say, why are you calling a truce for a completely one-sided?
Because
one-sided
it makes me
hatred?
feel better
You just killed
about
me for. You tried to kill me for no reason.
Because it makes
Why
me
are you
feel
calling a
better.
truce? Just apologize.
because I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It makes me feel better. And anyway, so then, would you like to go investigate that
Roll
door?
to forgive him.
No, you don't need to. roll
Okay,
anything.
but I'm taking the crossbow.
No arrows?
Crossbow and arrows.
Okay.
No arrows. You don't get it.
I'll
One.
just whack with a crossbow.
You get 1 arrow.
Okay, sure, go for it. You guys go up to the door and you notice that it's barred from your guys' side. It looks as if trying to keep something else in the mountain.
Should we
I think
open
we
it?
should- I think we should sleep first and then go into.
Can is there a lock on it?
Yes, it is locked, but there's also these like giant pieces of 2x4 nailed over it.
Oh. How
So,
about
like, it is barred.
I karate chop the 2x4s to
Um,
break them.
that's gonna be an athletics, so that's for strength.
Strength.
I mean, he is an orc. No,
No.
you're normal.
I'm a
You're the
new
orc.
man. I got 20 with modifiers, so.
Why not use one of the swords that we have?
We have a sword? Can
Yeah,
I?
you
Yeah,
guys stole
short swords.
swords.
How many swords did we have?
2.
Two.
Could I fine. Instead, I use the sword to do that.
You
Okay.
dull the blade.
Roll
Strength,
roll
probably.
strength
So,
again, yeah.
12.
I'll believe that since you're not proficient in swords. You jam the sword behind, like in between the door and the 2x4s, and you pull and you heave, and through leveraging that, you're able to get the 2x4s off of it, and now you're just left with a locked door. Is anyone good at like stealth or sleight of hand? Is there any detectives
I think
and
I
or
had
rogue-based people?
Where's the
I have
with the
Thunder
stealth
Wave.
with?
Would
Hey,
that,
turn
close
up.
the
Stealth is
door?
Can I use your
dexterity.
tiny
I have
hands for
night
a
vision.
moment?
Yes.
Well, you
I
three of
call
you guys
turnip
have
over.
night vision.
Oh, and
that just
also,
means you can see in the dark.
I call turnip
Oh.
over.
well, I know it. I know
Turnip
what
is
night
running over
vision
with her
means.
tiny little legs.
Smart ass.
Yeah.
I just thought that might help because it's nighttime and we're exploring something for some
True.
reason, even though technically we're not supposed to be exploring at night because this is the Barrens.
You're,
That's what I'm saying.
you're technically safe. You could wait until morning to do this, but at the same time, I kind of think it would be funner to do this now.
Funny.
So I had grabbed
so-
Turnip, can you use your tiny hands to remove the lock?
Can you
How do
pick
we
the
do
lock? It's a dex roll, so since you still have disadvantage.
So do I put my hand in it? Is that...
No,
No.
you just need to pick the lock.
Why
so
does it matter the size of my hands?
I need you to roll 2
Trump.
d20s and take the lower one, but also add your modifier to both.
Oh my god.
She got
I rolled a 1.
Haha.
I'm sorry, Amanda. You're disappointed in me.
Turnip does not succeed in opening the door. Instead, it seems they've made the door lock even more.
Why don't you just shoot
Wow.
Why don't you shoot your magic missile at the door?
Well, if something big comes out of the door, I want to have the missile to shoot it in the face.
That's fair. I think we should
Can I
sleep.
try again?
I think we should go to sleep and then try to open it in the morning.
Fine.
Why don't we just continue going to the town?
Because it's nighttime and it's dangerous.
No, I know, like in the morning. Like why
Yeah,
are we...
because there's this interesting cave.
You guys have no sense of self-preservation.
So do you want to
Oh
sleep?
my god.
Yeah.
You're gonna leave anyone for watch?
I'll watch.
I sleep with the crossbow and arrows on me.
You guys can't see
Yeah,
the look
we
on
should-
Shadlin's face, but it was priceless. Alright.
Okay.
Okay. Dave stays up.
I just
for the first watch.
take a bit of the spices to keep me awake.
I
Damn
kidding.
Dave.
I would like Dave for you to roll a perception.
21. I rolled a natural 20.
Wow.
I don't know how you roll so good and your sister rolls so shit, but okay.
Yeah, so we go to sleep.
You go to sleep, and since Dave rolled so well, Dave, in the middle of the night, the sun has fully set, the moon is above. You notice that the obelisk has cast a blue glow surrounding it, and you can see through the cracks in the roof that there's the blue glow coming from the obelisk as it projects the shield. You hear a thump. Another thump. 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 As the door is pushed open because you remove those boards.
I ready my magic missile.
Would you like to wake anyone?
I scream, "Wake up!"
Okay.
And
Are
and
we
like
awake?
kick
Roll
Buster.
to see who wakes up first.
I kick
No,
Buster.
I would like for you guys, everyone who wasn't awake, so Dave, you don't need to do this again. I'd like for you guys to roll perception.
Okay.
For those who have dark vision, so Dave is the only one who can't see right now, actually. The three of you actually can see, just not him.
Can I use my arts and crafts skills to ready a magic missile and to create glow? Like a flashlight.
I rolled an 18.
I rolled
No,
a
you
12.
19, 12.
Wait,
So
are you rolling the
just
right,
roll a
right
plus
die?
wisdom.
Oh wait, never mind. I wasn't rolling the right die.
14.
So
For Hazel.
14.
19.
Okay. Since, Turnip's in the back, she doesn't get the clearest of views, but she realizes that there's a pretty big-ass figure going through that door right now. And since you two are closer, you realize...
Turnip tries to arrest it.
I realize that there seems to be two figures crawling out from him. They're pretty large and
Can I shoot a magic missile at one of their heads?
No, we don't know what it is.
They're obviously evil.
You don't know if it's evil. It could just be like people.
Fine.
Creatures
Can I
who
yell
live there
out, "Are you
coming out."
evil?"
You may.
I yell out, "Are you evil?" Okay, they're evil.
Are you sure?
I'm-
They might not just speak our language.
Shadlin, let's just start
I
attacking them
magic
so we can
missile
get
their
through the
head.
night.
One of their
No,
heads.
hold on. As you see them crawl, like the first one crawls out, its tongue is dragging along the ground, its jaw descended,
The
as it
first
hunches the first one. There's two of them, I
Oh,
told you.
okay.
Its jaw descended as it comes crawling out. It's too big to fit through the door on its own, so the second one is a bit behind it.
So it might be a little evil then.
Just that teeny bit.
I think we should get the hell out of here.
It's not. It is the middle of the night. There's currently a force field. You are stuck in the outpost until morning.
We gotta fight them.
I would like you all to roll initiative.
Oh yeah, we're going into an attack. Baby.
I roll 16.
I can't see whatever.
11.
17.
You got a 17. I got 20.
20 was the highest, correct?
Yes.
Cool. Who's next highest?
16.
I got
16.
She got 17.
I got 11.
17, 16, and then 11.
Really quickly, does my spell, Charm Person, have the ability to turn one of them up to our side for them to get them
I
to
don't
fight
think
for
they're
us?
Can try.
Use your like
Loser,
thunder
why
wave
not
or whatever
just
you
fight
have.
'em? I have Thunder Wave.
Well, you have to wait for your turn. So, Ben, you are up first.
I whichever one is like the one that's first coming through the door, I use my magic missile and go pew at its head.
It makes that
I would like
sound.
for you to roll to see
Should
if
have
that
gone
hits.
for the head.
Yeah. What would that be? Dexterity or?
No, this is just to see if your attack.
I got an 11.
It does not hit.
Damn it.
Way to go, Dave.
Okay, then the gnome.
Then yeah.
I guess I'll just run at
Try
it
to
and
arrest
hit
it.
I'm gonna try to hit
You
it.
have violated the law.
I have a tooth bat, remember?
You do have
A
the
tooth
tooth bat. So
I'm gonna hit it with
well,
the tooth.
okay. So this is where I get to bring in my little boardy board that I purchased.
Dave is here. Turnip is back here. The monsters.
You spelled my name wrong.
I'm sorry, I can't spell for shit. The monsters are over here. We'll say this is the doorway. So the first monster 1 is over here. Monster 2 is still in the doorway. You need to use your movement to get to the first monster.
Thunderclap their cheeks.
Do you want to do it stealthily, or are you just throwing stealth to the wind?
Let's do stealthily.
Then I need you to make a dexterity throw for that.
19 and dexterity modifier for her
Is 2.
is 2.
So 21. You know, the first one is still pretty focused on the person that just tried to shoot him.
With the magic
Missiles
missile.
that kind of shot into the wall instead, like right by you.
Yeah,
Almost
I get that.
hit him, like right next to its head. It went.
Oh, so it's close.
You were very close. Yes.
Okay.
Hey, you rolled a 20.
I'll use that.
So
for my
you are
turn.
able to get closer. You are no longer back there. Turnip is no longer here. Turnip, you are now. You're hiding like in the crevice of the doorway. You're like over here.
The
Very
tiny
well,
gnome's gonna
pieces.
save our asses.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not
No,
resistant
no,
anymore.
no, 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 no,
Beats it
no.
with a bat.
I am not
I was
racist.
chanting no.
Teeth on.
Are they
So-
watchers? No.
No, they're not. So yeah, next up is Shadlin. What would you like to do?
Wait, next up is
Use your
Shadlin. I got.
thunderclap move.
You got
I
11,
don't have
right?
a thunderclap.
No,
You
Shadlin
have-
got
I have
11.
Oh,
arms of-
Shadlin got 11. Never mind. You're not
No,
up
I
yet.
didn't.
Sure,
I got arms of
thunderclap 'em.
hater and
Okay,
charmed person.
so I'm going to use a thunderclap. Yeah, thunderclap both of their asses.
Okay. I would like you to make a A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P
Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. Now I know your ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Z X Y.
It's Z Y X W V U T S R Q V O N M O K J I H G F E D C B N A.
You have to get closer if you want to cast Thunder, because it's in a 15-foot radius around you.
Okay, what if I go up with 2 swords?
You're not proficient in either one, but sure, go for it.
Fine, alright. So, I go up in 2 swords. I go up with 2 swords.
Fuck, you're gonna make me look.
Okay, fine, I'll do Thunder Wave. I'll go and move. I'll move up to him.
I thought it was thunderclap.
Thunder Wave.
It's Thunder Wave. Anyway, I'll go and do Thunder Wave to them.
So, Buster, you are now up here. Buster. Turnip, I would like for you to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
Okay.
Because you are in that radius.
What is
So
wrong with
I'm
you?
gonna make. I rolled a 15.
Is that
She
the...
rolled a natural one.
Oh no, that's not 15. That's 16.
Well, it hits.
Those 2 is 3.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me finish. Let me do a quick thing really quickly. The one in the back is
We have a
able
health
to
potion,
avoid your
don't worry.
damage because he's
That's
behind
true,
his
we
friend
do.
still.
Yeah.
The one in front takes it full, and unfortunately, so does Turnip. I would like for you to roll 2d8.
But I was so stealthy before.
2d8.
Yes.
She rolled double 8s.
Mama needs a new pair of heels. I got 9.
Okay, you each take 9 damage.
Me?
No. Hazel takes 9 damage, and so does this thing.
Okay.
And Hazel, you get flung into the wall because Thunder Wave
Oh.
throws you back 10 feet. But since you're against the wall, you got nowhere to go. So you hear a crack, and then you see the first ghoul gets like shoved into his buddy that was coming up behind, and like they stumble together and they trip and they fall a bit. They tumble around in the darkness. Subtract 9 from your health.
She has 5 health left.
We have a health potion.
Yes, she currently has dibs on it.
Should I do Arms of Hater or should I shoot it with a crossbow?
Arms of Hater?
Yeah.
Is that the
That sounds badass. You should do that one.
Yeah.
Like,
You rip off the arms
Hazel
of
dies.
haters.
Shoot the crossbow so we can get Hazel out of the way. Because Arms of Hater sounds like an area of effect spell.
Is it?
Yes, it is an area effect spell I've ever seen within 10 feet of you. Since you're back there, still, you would
That would only be me.
That would only be him.
So,
That proceeds to consider it.
shoot the crossbow, please.
Let me
Okay, I'll do the crossbow.
crossbow.
But what about, is it possible to charm them?
You could try. You currently have attacked them, so you will have disadvantage.
Alright,
So
crossbow.
roll to see if it hits.
11.
It does not hit.
Damn.
Our armor is 12.
Actually, she rolled 19.
Oh my gosh, I read the numbers wrong.
You know what? I'll give it to you. Fine. Yeah. You hit.
Dope. This is a nice god.
God's feeling generous. Roll 1d6.
Let's kill the dungeon
And you
master.
hit the first one that's come through the door.
1.
It takes 1 damage.
Ah!
It now has a arrow
Yeah,
sticking
Shatland.
out of its shoulder.
Huh?
It has an arrow sticking out of its shoulder.
Yeah.
I've always been bad
Okay,
with dice.
so
Oh shit, we skipped the ghoul. Never mind. The ghoul one though, it's been getting all this shit thrown at him, but they were stunned. We'll say that's
Imagine if it was just like a peaceful creatures going out to get their mail.
Isn't it? It's turn now.
Well, there's 2 of them. It was between Shad and Shadlin, but I forgot about it. Oh well, I was having too much fun. You entertained the god too well.
Am I turning in now?
No, it's not your turn. The 2 ghouls need to go and attack you guys.
Damn, if I were ever DM, I would just be like, fuck it, everybody gets ice cream. Just in the middle of a battle, and you're just like, what?
So, because Buster attacked it with the lightning and did so much damage to it, it's pretty pissed at you. So it's gonna attack you. I'm gonna roll to see.
Damn, kids on my lawn always hit me with lightning and shit.
What's your armor class?
Oh no. It's
7.
7.
So 17 does hit. So it's gonna come at you with a bite. Its massive jaws have unhinged again.
I jump in front of him.
You are too far away to do that.
I shoot it.
You cannot do that yet.
I cry out in pain.
You can do that.
Can he dodge?
If this guy rolled really low, but since you rolled a 17, no. So he's going to.
What if he got to roll higher than a 17?
What?
What if he rolled higher than a 17 to dodge?
No, that's not how this works.
Are you gonna run
So-
on her?
He doesn't know she's there. She used stealth and was successful.
Or are you gonna write on her? She tried to zoom.
Wait, why is he attack you?
Because I'm.
She's a god.
I'm God. Fuck you. That's why he doesn't attack me. I'm not on his plane of existence.
Wait, then why don't you help us?
She's like the Watchers from Marvel.
Same reason why this god doesn't help us.
Oh shit.
You're all
He's
for
too
my
busy getting
entertainment.
high.
He's
so
too
I-
busy making sure
massive-
Kevin has a bad day.
These massive jaws
Don't worry,
just
Kevin.
covered. Okay, fine. Fuck you. Here I am trying to give this cool description. No.
Alright, no,
Nobody
please
wants
describe
to
it.
hear my
Please.
I don't want to
description.
hear it.
I want to hear it.
I'm sorry for him.
I'm sorry for me too.
Okay. So these massive jaws have unhinged. The bottom half is scooped up from the ground. There's some gravel in the teeth. And
Ow.
you go to dodge, but you can't. Like, you've tripped on some rocks. It's kind of dark. You were all focused on these monsters coming through. And yes,
That doesn't make sense because I have night vision.
I said you were focused on the monsters coming through that you didn't notice.
Stop pissing off God, man. This
I'm
is why you're
sorry.
dying.
And so the jaws open wide and they crunch down on you. And you hear a crack. And you take 9 damage.
Did he break the
So is
jaw,
he
or
dead?
did he break him? Buster's gonna disguise what Buster? Ben is gonna Dave. Dave.
Ben.
It's not your turn yet.
I want to save
You
Buster.
can wait for your turn. Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, it's Shadlin's turn now.
No, it is the ghoul's turn because Shadlin went and shot it with an arrow.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah. The second ghoul will come out fully out of the doorway, so they are now both out of the doorway. Ghoul 2 is no longer in there. He's standing next to his buddy. There's 2 of them now. Okay.
You sound stressed.
It is your turn.
Is Buster still in the one's mouth?
Yeah. Still like nomming on him a teeny bit.
Is he
Nom,
like
nom,
facing
nom.
away from me?
He's pretty, like, his eyes are downcast, like, he's pretty busy taking a bite out of your friend,
Well,
so
like,
he doesn't notice
like
you.
the bodies, he's facing away from me.
No, your friend is in front of you.
In front of me. Okay. I will.
Man, if only you asked the cleric to come with you guys. Man.
You know what I said?
Option?
We didn't know that was an option.
Yeah.
Like I think we did, and
You did
said-
We
not.
should
You-
have asked the shopkeeper to go with us.
We should have asked everyone in town to come with us.
Yeah, just like, hey guys, search party, let's go.
I am. How about I take all the spices that I have, and grab my sword and just go berserk.
Why the fuck would you do that? Why would the spices would help?
It would make me stronger because.
What if they gave them the
it wouldn't make you
spices?
stronger.
What if we?
Mellows you out.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, what if we gave the creature the spices?
No.
Can I use magic missile on the second monster?
You can.
That
Okay, but we haven't attacked the second monster yet. So this is a good opportunity for me to use the charm thing on the second one and get it
Fine.
to fight for
I
us.
vote that we all go back to sleep.
can I like ricochet magic missile off of the wall behind the monster, so it comes back and hits the monster?
Roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
Let's
I got
Jimmy Cool.
10.
That looks like a 17.
That's a 10.
That does not hit. No. But I'll say that it hits the ground next to it and it takes radial damage because of it.
Did it knock Buster out of his mouth?
It did. It got him out of his
Yes! You're
mouth. He
welcome.
succeeded. And,
But he's all chewed up and like almost dead, so.
Oh boy. Yeah, the thing takes 3 damage because of the aerial effect of the missile hitting the ground by its feet.
Cool.
Because you did get close to hitting it, so.
Can I use that one health potion?
Are you and I the only ones who aren't really injured?
Yeah.
At the moment, yes. You're gonna have to wait.
I actually have an extra health.
Okay, so
For
it
bringing the
is
cheese.
Turnip's turn. You are stealth. You are hidden. They have yet to notice you. What are you gonna do?
Continue, I think.
You can go for the same ghoul that they've all been attacking. You've noticed that the second one has come out.
Grab,
So then-
hit the first one.
How close am I to
You are close enough to hit it.
Okay, I guess I'll just give it a good hit with my...
Whack.
Okay.
with
Tooth
my
bat.
tooth bat.
I would like for you to roll to see if it hits.
She got a 19.
It hits.
Damn.
Okay, hold on. What was I- how much damage does it do again? I made you write it down, didn't I? Yes, I made you write it down next to it. So roll 1d8.
Just have Ben roll for
What?
you from now on, because you have really bad rolls. Except for this one.
Where's the one? Here we go. She got 1.
It sure is a 10.
Oh, it's
On a D8?
actually 6. That's 1.
It's 1. Okay.
I can't do it twice in a row. I'm sorry.
Okay, you guys are gonna take the slow method for this. I like it, I guess.
Okay, so what does that mean?
That means your turn's up.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
It is Shad's turn.
Can I go and drink half of the health potion?
Who has the health potion in their inventory?
It's Shad.
Shad has. Yeah, you can drink half of it. That brings you back up to like, I want to say half health now. Like,
You
All
want
right.
the red one back?
So I want to say you're up to
this
like
one's good.
6
Like, that one's cooler.
After that.
You're no longer bleeding internally. You still have some aches and pains mostly.
Okay, I'll just drink the rest of it. I'll just.
Damn, I guess.
Well,
Turn up, just take a nap.
yeah, take a nap. You'll feel better. I'm sorry, but I'm an orc, and orcs are more important. Anyway.
Ooh.
She's a detective.
So you gain back.
Anyway.
Wow.
You gain back all your health. You're good to go. That was your action. You can still move.
Okay. Let's see. I'm still closer to.
Yeah, you're still closer to the first monster.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the first monster. I'm gonna take both swords. I'm just gonna go that
Well, I
to
have
his
one
head.
of swords.
Well, I'm gonna take just one sword, and I'm just gonna do that to its head.
Okay, hold on. I'm
Stabby.
looking for.
Stab its neck.
the weapon
Stabby,
of the
stabby
guy.
from Shaddy, Shaddy.
Shaddy McStabbies. That's what they used to call you.
Shaddy McStabbies.
Big McThank
You know why they call me Shaddy McStabbies.
Okay.
don't wanna know.
Says,
Why they called me Shaddy McStabbies?
a throne is short sword,
I'm gonna
right?
stab
Yeah.
myself in the
Okay.
penis.
Will that do much damage?
Roll to see if it hits.
Mama needs a brand new thing of peaches. I don't know.
20!
It hits. You're annoyed. You're pissed. You're like, Jesus, fuck! This thing just bit me.
He's
Yeah.
an orc, too. I mean,
You're just like,
So it
You're-
definitely hits, right?
Yes. Roll 1d6.
the square. The square goes into the square hole.
Roll the square, you square.
Where's the circle go?
In the square hole.
There's a triangle.
Rectangle.
Where does that triangle go?
The
In
triangle
the
hole.
square hole.
That's right. It goes in the square hole.
Hurry up,
You
God.
have this arch. Where does the arch go?
4.
It takes 4 damage.
That's right. Into
Okay,
the
is it
square
dead now?
hole.
No.
How much damage do I need?
To kill it?
Yeah.
You can tell that this thing is pretty close to dead. Like, it is.
But also,
Standing
we
on
still
its
have a
last
whole
leg.
ass another one.
You still have another one, but that one hasn't been attacked by you guys yet, so it is possible for you to charm it.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm
But
gonna do.
Ghoul 1, who's been so far getting the shit kicked out of it by everyone here, it's annoyed. It's annoyed. It was hungry. It was pretty just. It wanted some snacks. It smelled some stuff up here moving around, and he's like, "Oh fuck yeah, snack time, bitches."
Oh, fuck yeah. It's not fun, bitches.
It was just getting its mail.
It's pretty annoyed. It's pretty tired. It's seen that, it's been stabbed. It's been electrocuted. It's been shot at. It's been shot. It's been bludgeoned. There we go. That's better. Does 6 hit you?
No.
Oh, okay. His armor's 7, right? Yes. You see its attack coming. It's doing the same thing. It's coming down to bite you, but you're smarter this time. You're like, oh no, this shit isn't gonna happen again. Fuck you. I've learned. I know your tricks. And as it comes in to chomp you, you dive out of the way and it eats dirt instead.
Does the dirt do any damage?
No, it just leaves a bad taste in its mouth.
No.
He needs to take a water break.
The dirt does damage.
The dirt does 1 point of damage.
Okay,
Gives
sweet.
him an infection.
The dirt does damage.
The dirt does damage.
That's a lot of
Does
damage.
it like put all of its weight into that? And if you want to put all of your weight into something and
Listen,
slam
don't
your face
close.
into the ground?
Shadlin, it is your turn.
I wanna charm the second one.
Where
You
is
want
that?
to charm the second
Upstairs
one? You
in the
cast,
hallway. It's the one in the middle of the hallway.
Charmed for the second one.
You want to cast Charm Person on the second one.
Yes.
It needs to make a Wisdom saving throw against you. Oh boy.
Just
If
tell me
you
if I'm gonna waste
successfully
my.
do it.
Just tell me if I'm
You're
gonna.
successful. It rolled 7.
Okay.
You can roll. Just roll to see if you succeed, I guess.
Oh god.
You gotta beat 7.
17.
You beat 7.
Yes.
Is it our pet?
It is
Charm
charmed by you
person.
until the spell ends or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. So nobody can attack the second one.
Do not attack the second one.
I attacked the I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So until the spell ends, it lasts for an hour. So until it ends, as long as you guys don't attack it, it is charmed by you and sees you as a friend. It
Just still see us as a friend.
Well, it sees her as a friend, and she's friendly to you guys, so it's not going to attack you.
Okay.
As long as it...
So is it gonna attack the other one?
Not necessarily. It still knows that that's a friend, but you could ask it to, and it would probably do it.
Please.
Does that have to be another turn?
You could, ask it.
Go
Okay, I
pretty
wanna
please
ask
and,
it.
and blink your eyes really quickly. Like, pretty
Okay, you want to ask it? How are you going to ask it this?
I don't know. Does it even speak my language?
It understands. Yeah, it understands. It speaks your language, yeah.
Okay, go attack the other ghoul who is trying to kill me and my friends. Or go talk to it and tell it to back off, or else you will attack it.
And it sees, that the other ghoul is pretty hurt and pretty close to death, and it's
yes.
So it's going to attack its friend. Wow. Okay, it rolled a 20 to attack its buddy. Yeah, it did 12 damage. The thing only had 3 health left, so...
It's dead?
It is dead. You see, after you've made that request, you see it turn to his friend who is bleeding and limp and looks pretty close to death. And it turns from you to its friend and goes,
She fucked the monster.
She fucked the monster? What?
"Stop interrupting me! I will bring out the spring bottle
I
next time."
seduced the second monster.
Really?
No, I just charmed it, but...
Turns to the first monster and goes, "Hungry, food," and it just goes, and it tears from shoulder down to stomach, just tears it open with its teeth.
That's graphic.
And the first monster just flops backwards. Turnip, I would like you to make a dexterity throw really quickly.
Let's turn up in that area.
Turnip is too close.
Wait, sorry.
Do 20. Plus your dex modifier.
Sorry.
No!
Why do I keep rolling one?
She rolled a 19, obviously.
Okay, you're dead. Go upstairs.
Alright. No.
See you guys later.
Okay.
Can I save her? Can I jump in and save
It
her?
is 2.
Then you need to make a dex throw as well then.
Now I am.
D12 or 8?
D20.
20.
Would you like me to roll for you?
I got 12.
Plus your dex.
2. So 14.
You know, you're able to pull Turnip out of the way just in time. You guys take a bit, you see the ominous figure, with the two of you partially stuck behind it, and at the last moment, Buster yanks you out of the way, and, is able to keep both of you guys safe. As the monster comes, step, and slumps down into a bloody pile. And per your charming of it, the second ghoul after ripping open its friend's entire torso, turns to you and is like, "You want in on this? Do you want to eat some of this?"
I'm good.
So, "You hungry?" And he's like, you say no, and he's like, "More for me." And he just jumps in and starts tearing it all apart. Tearing his friend limb from limb as he chomps down on the bones. You hear the crunch, crunch, crunch. As each bone snaps and breaks as it's trying to get to the internal organs, you hear the snap, snap of the ribs as it comes apart, trying to get to the soft, gooey center.
I turn around so I don't throw up.
Alright.
And Turnip's debating on whether or not this is murder.
So, yeah.
If I was
Congratulations, you guys survived your first
died.
Your first actual fight. I'm so proud of you.
And I saved us all.
You did pretty well. You each get 400 XP from this encounter.
400 XP, holy shit, that's a lot of XP.
Yeah.
So, would it be more safer to just ditch the friend goal or bring it with us?
Well, it only lasts an hour.
So, ditch? Okay, I'm gonna tell it to go back in the Illuminati thing.
Go back in the hole.
Go back in the hole.
Take your snack and go back in the hole.
Okay,
Actually, two.
take your ball and go home.
And like, it drags its cohort's corpse down into the depths of the hill. So yeah.
What
so
next?
Did we level up because that 400 XP should be enough, right?
You guys do level up. So you guys are now all level 2 because you guys get new skills.
Dope.
We're leveling up. You guys know 3 spells, so you get to learn 1 more spell. 1 more first level spell. And the 2 of you do because you're both sorcerers.
Okay.
And then your hit points also go up, so roll 1d6 and add that to your total hit points.
I just thought of this. Do I have the option
5.
to take any of the
Nice.
monster's teeth and put it
So
on my
I
back?
got 12.
Make a perception roll. You got 12?
Yep.
That's your armor that you're using.
What do I use for a
So
perception
it's
roll?
still
then?
7. D20
What?
plus wisdom modifier. Sorry, not you. You whatever your 1d6 is plus your original health that you had.
Okay, so I have 16.
Cool.
4 total.
You see a rock that is kind of like a tooth in this light. It's covered in blood and like it's really messy. So like you're not too sure if it is a tooth or if it's just kind of a light colored rock.
Can I just ask,
Okay.
Miss Turnip, why do you collect teeth?
Why teeth specifically?
This is our friend, the Dinus.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because they chew up people's skin when I hit them with my bat.
And you're a detective?
Hard on crime, you know?
You're a detective.
Okay. We'll do warlock.
How do you
next.
obtain these teeth, detective?
Street fights, my dude.
I'm not legally allowed to say. I'm bound by gnome law.
Are there some corpses in the morgue that don't have their teeth, detective?
I'm not friends with the coroner, if that's what you mean.
Okay.
So you learn another first
Are they
level
all
spell.
mortars?
You do.
They're all teeth.
And you know invocations.
Really
I don't
all
know what
kinds
exactly
of
those
teeth.
are, so I have to research
Yeah.
for our next one to explain that to you. But you know 2 of them now, compared to last time.
I know
And
2 what?
invocations. So you like invoke the deity that you sold your soul to, the patron.
I didn't know I had a soul.
Well, that you don't, not anymore. You sold it.
Oh, right.
And I want you to roll 1d8 to add to your overall health points.
Wait, I could have rolled a D8.
No, you're a sorcerer.
Could have rolled a D8.
8.
No. Okay, 8. So add that to your total hit points.
18.
And then going over to our little.
Your hip.
So you now know cunning action. So that means like you're smart and are cunning. So like it's extra good for you.
Wow.
Roll a 1d8 for your health as well. So add 4 to your total hit points. You guys have been able to defeat the foe. You have banished the adversaries for the night. You've shut the door. For now, you're safe.
All right.
Do we go back to sleep or do we... I mean, if it's still nighttime, I vote we like at least ride our carriage to a different area before going back to
You
bed.
cannot. You are stuck in the outpost.
Yeah,
Is
because
the-
it's nighttime.
Is the outpost like a singular building or
Yes.
is it... Oh,
It's one building.
okay.
Yeah,
I
you
thought it
gotta
was like
stay
a
in there
camp
because-
area.
No. It's just a really large building that's built into the side of this mountain.
Okay.
Well, if you pardon me and Ben still need to finish our mixtape. So Ben, lay it down, B.
Can you pause it really quick, please? Just pause
No,
it.
a little faster. No, don't,
Please
don't.
don't do this.